stumps have been rattled again.
Eight teams, plenty of slots to fill. Welcome to the 100 auction, live from Piccadilly Lights. For the first time ever, we bring you the 100 auction, a brand new moment in the competition's evolution and a chance for all 8 teams to shape their future.
Now, throughout the course of the day, we're coming to you live from the heart of London as the 8 women's teams bid for their squads for the 6th year of the 100.
Who's in, who's out, and who will make the smartest moves ahead of the 100 2026? We'll have live reaction, expert analysis and discussion as we announce each winning bid.
Now, there are 178 players who could be auctioned and only a maximum of 100 slots to be filled, so every bid counts.
That's right, Daggers, and to help us today, we've got some very special guests here with us at Piccadilly Lights to guide us through it. We've got 2 people who know the 100 inside out. This man alongside me, Charles Dagnall, Alex Hartley is also with us, and they'll be explaining the decision-making and providing insight into the bids.
And we've also got some friends from Sky Sports as well. Tash Farrant and Owen Morgan will cast their expert eyes over proceedings along with other well-known faces from our broadcast partners.
And of course, we want to hear from you. Get your questions in for our players and our studio guests, exactly like that. We'll be answering as many as we can throughout the day. All you need to do is head to the100.com or use the hashtag the100auction on socials. We'll also be giving you the chance to win tickets to a 100 game of your choice and be one of the very first to get your hands on your team's new kit for 2026. More on that later.
But before we get started, let's introduce the 8 teams competing in the 100. We have representation from every team seated right here in this room. Coaches, analysts, team owners, all of them ready to make decisions that will define their squads for 2026 and beyond. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Let's start with the Trent Rockets. Same name, same colour, the only team in yellow, building on their brand of the last 5 years. Get ready for fireworks at Trent Bridge in 2026.
Sunrisers Leeds, one of 4 teams linked to the IPL. It's all changed for the Headingley team as they changed name and now play with fire in a kit of bright orange.
The Manchester Supergiants, we traverse the Pennines from Leeds to Manchester, where the previous 100 All Blacks now play in Supergiants red and blue.
London Spirit staying with blue with a nod to the MCC egg and bacon and a clever use of the famous Lord Slope in their logo.
Let's nip across the river where we find My London, home of the previous 5-time winners of the 100 Oval Invincibles, who now join a one-family franchise portfolio who will rock the world.
Next, it's Birmingham Phoenix, another team to stay with the name and colour of previous years. Together, they rise at Edgbaston.
The Welsh Fire, the only team from Wales, Cymreig, are ready to fuel the fire at Sophia Gardens.
Southern Brave, same name, same venue, but switching to the fierce red and brave blue, adorned by other teams in this franchise. A new-look team, born brave in Southampton.
So we're expecting bold strategies, headlines, signings, and yes, a fair few surprises. Some of the biggest and most exciting names in the global game are up for grabs today. Every single bid has the potential to shift the balance of power in this competition.
And we've certainly witnessed some incredible action in previous years. So let's take a look at what we have to look forward to in 2026.
Oh, here we go again.
Welcome to the 100.
That is absolutely extraordinary. Crowd
So lots to look forward to, but let's focus on the here and the now. Before we get stuck into some team news and analysis, it's the 100 auction. But these things can be complicated, so here's a short explainer of how the day will unfold. History will be made on March 11th and 12th at the 100 auction, the first ever major sports auction held in the UK. Taking place at the iconic Piccadilly Lights in the heart of London, the 8 men's and women's teams will be filling up their squads from the best players in the world, ready for the 2026 season of the 100. So how will it work? The signing process has already started, with teams able to make up to 4 pre-auction signings, which have already been announced. With those players locked in, the teams will need to fill up the remaining spaces in their squads in the auction. Teams will need to sign between 16 and 18 players by the time the competition starts, with a maximum of 4 overseas players allowed. While the final 2 spaces in each squad will be filled later this summer during the Vitality Wildcard Draft. This means there are a lot of star players up for grabs. The auction itself will work in 3 parts. Firstly, the hero players. Ahead of the auction, teams will nominate the players they're most interested in signing. From that list, the top 50 most nominated players will be grouped into sets by role. Teams will then get the chance to bid on each of the hero players as they are read out. The team who is the highest bidder will have signed that player. The second phase is the ranked players. Following the conclusion of the first stage, teams will then be able to nominate a further 25 players each. These players will then be ranked in order of nominations and bid on by the teams. These players can be from anyone on the auction long list, including players who missed out in the first stage. Final stage is nominated players. After a random draw to determine the order, teams will go one by one to select an unsigned player. If other teams want to sign them, the bidding will start to see who gets them. If there are no further bids, the team who nominated them makes the signing. The auction will then conclude once all teams have finalised their squads. And that's it. With the women's auction taking place on Wednesday 11th of March and the men's auction taking place on Thursday 12th of March, get ready to see history being made and the squads for 2026 taking shape in the first ever edition of the 100 auction.
Okay, welcome to my wall, and I'm going to just go through a little bit of the business that has already done prior to today's auction taking place. So let's kick off as we go team by team, and we're going to kick off with the Birmingham Phoenix. Now, they've made 4 signings so far. They've got a great opening bowling partnership in Lucy Hamilton, the young left-arm quick from Australia, and Lauren Filer, the England international. They've also made a direct signing with Alice Capsey, so a little bit with bat and ball, and the legend that is Elise Perry in that top order as well. So they've got lots of bases covered so far as we move to the London Spirit. They too have made 4 signings, some of the retentions as well, but I want you to take a look at the name at the bottom of that list. Marizanne Kapp has made the trip over the river from the Oval to the London Spirit, and you're always going to be in the game with someone of world-class ability with both bat and ball. Mahika Gore, the tall left-arm quick, has come down from Manchester, and Grace Harris and Charlie Dean, both retentions. Again, a lot of bases covered with the 4 signings that they have made. To the Manchester Supergiants then, and they have made 3 signings, and most noticeable are the ones at the top of the shop. Meg Lanning and Smriti Mandana, 2 of the best openers the women's game has ever seen. Meg Lanning has just been announced she's going to captain the side. They could do with a little bit of middle order depth, but Sophie Eccleston, the #1 T20 bowler in the world, she is there, and she's been retained by the Manchester Supergiants. On to my London. And some direct signings already made. They've just made 3 as well. And at the top of the shop, again, 2 really exciting openers. Hayley Matthews from the West Indies, their captain, a wealth of experience in the franchise game. And Danny Wyatt Hodge has moved from Southampton up to the Oval Invincibles. And Amelia Kerr, she is going to be there providing a little bit of leg spin and depth in that top order. Could do with a few more seam bowlers. Maybe that's a direction that they want to go in this early part of the auction. Let's go to the Southern Brave. And we've got 4 signings made, all in the top order. Now, Lauren Bell, who's just had a wonderful WPL for the RCB, who just won that competition. Bouchier, Rodrigues and Wolfart, a fabulous top order, but yeah, none of those three bowls. So you could really do with adding some bowlers and some wicket keepers in all of the sides. There's a huge amount of wicket keepers available as well. To the Sunrisers, up at Headingley, 3 signings for them, and they're actually retentions. All 3 are retentions for the champions of last year. Phoebe Litchfield and Annabelle Sutherland, the 2 gun Australians, are there. And Kate Cross has also signed as well, and they have her as an option with the seam bowling department. 2 more to go in the Trent Rockets. 4 signings for them. 2 of the best all-rounders of the world are going to be at Trent Bridge in Ash Gardner and England captain Nat Sciver-Brunt. They have direct signed Kim Garth, the Australian opening bowler, Sophia Dunkley as well, adding some batting depth there. And finally, the Welsh Fire, just 3 signings for them. Again, a couple of Australians at the top of the shop. You've got Georgia Vole and Georgia Wareham, who's actually been batting a little bit higher in T20 cricket, a world-class leg spinner, and Freya Kemp has been a direct signing for the Welsh Fire. So that is the business that has been done so far. What does all of that mean then regarding the purses available and the players available? Well, we'll go to this enormous size of screen, and on the right-hand side, the purse remaining shows you what each side have got to spend, how many overseas players they have and still can get, and the players within their squad. So there's still lots and lots of gaps to be filled. How will it play out? Which sides are going to want which players, and who is on the want list of each of these 8 sides? We will find out very shortly indeed. Kenzie.
Daggers, thank you so much. We are absolutely delighted to be joined today by 2 heroes from within our recreational game who are going to pick out the names of players in the order they'll be up for in the auction. Now, to make our first picks, we have a brilliant young leader at Bedford Cricket Club, where she captains her team and helps as a support coach too. She's committed to helping other young people, particularly girls, to take their rightful place in cricket as an inspiring member of the Young Cricket Collective. Drawing our first player is Marvin Rye. Marvin, welcome to you. We'll let you take your place on this stage, and we are almost set to get the 100 auction underway. Before we hand over to our auctioneer, Richard Madley, let's take a look at who's in our first set, the Marquee domestic players.
The captain is the first woman to hit a ton in the 100.
Lovely strike from Tammy Beaumont.
Chopped on. Brilliant catch from Sarah Glenn.
That is absolutely plump.
One hand into the left hand, superb wicket keeping.
She is a very talented player.
Catch it!
In the air and out. Full toss does the trick, but beautifully played.
Talked about a lot of power. This is pure placement.
That has been hammered down the ground. Second 50 of the season for Davina Perrin.
Magnificent display of batting. Only the second batter in the women's 100 to make 3 figures.
This has been something extraordinarily special.
Welcome to the 100 auction. And the first player that I'm going to offer you in today's historic auction is player number 17. It's Davina Perrin. For Davina Perrin. So, I'm looking for the opening bid to start the bidding here for Davina at 37,500. Straight in go the Sunrisers Leeds. Welcome at 37,500, the first bid ever. And 40,000 bid from the Birmingham Phoenix now. At £40,000 bid now, Birmingham Phoenix say 40,000, 42.5 bid now from the Sunrisers. At £42,500 bid now, 45,000 say the Phoenix at 45,000. At 45,000 it's the Phoenix bid now. £47,500 I have bid now from the Sunrisers Leeds. And 50,000 the bid now at 50,000 from the Birmingham franchise now at 50,000. No, you're out, thank you. You're out, but you're still in at 50,000 now. So bids with the Birmingham Phoenix now at £50,000 now bid on for Davina Perrin. At £50,000, that is the bid now at 50,000. Sunrise are out, Birmingham Phoenix in at 50,000. Is there any advance on that bid? Well, here to be sold, the first ever player in the historic 100 auction is Davina Perrin. selling for 50,000, going to the Birmingham Phoenix at £50,000. Sold at 50,000, the first player ever in the auction. So, moving along then. Naveen, who is our next player in today's auction? Thank you. It's player number 7. It's Amy Jones. Amy Jones has played for Birmingham Phoenix, possibly the best wicketkeeper in the world. So, for Amy Jones, 50,000 is her base price, and who'll bid first at 50,000? At £50,000 for Amy Jones now. At 50,000, 50 bid now. Welcome, London Spirit, open the bidding. I've got £50,000 bid to start now for Amy Jones at 50. Here we are at £50,000 bid on from here. We have the opening bid. The base price is 50,000. It comes from the London Spirit. Do I see 5 now? At £50,000 it is, then it's the opening bid. Is it the closing bid? Just one bid for Amy Jones at £50,000 from the London Spirit. My hammer's raised, make no mistake. This is Amy Jones selling. 5 bid now, 55,000 now, 55. Say the sun rises now at 55, 60 straight back now at 60,000. 60,000 straight back now from London Spirit. At 60,000, my opening bidders are still there. 65, thank you, 65,000, sun rises, 70,000 now. We're at £70,000. Here we are at 70,000 now. It's the London Spirit bid, thank you. At 70,000, sun rises are out. London Spirit is in at £70,000. Still there. Opening bidders are still there. Hammers raised now. This is Amy Jones selling for £70,000 to the London Spirit. The player is sold at 70,000. Amy Jones will play for London Spirit. Thank you, Naveen. Next player up. It's player number 6, Sarah Glenn. Sarah Glenn is your next player up there. England's premier leg spinner. Has played for London Spirit in the past. So for Sarah, and again, I'd like £50,000 to start me off. Who's first here at 50,000? Welcome, Trent Rockets enter the bidding at £50,000 now at 50. I have the base price bid now at 50,000. Bid on now for Sarah at £50,000 bid now from the Trent Rockets starting off here. £50,000. Any advance now at 50. Opening up. 5 bid. Welcome, the Southern Brave at 55,000 now. At 55,000 bid. 55,000 now against you, Trent Rockets now at 55. 60 bid now at 60. 60, 65 bid now straight back now at 65,000. 65,000 is a Southern Brave bid now at 65,000 now. Are you going on from here now at 65 now? It's against you. You're out now at 65. You're in. Southern Brave bid 65,000 now. This is Sarah Glenn at 65,000 now. Anybody else coming in here now? Bids with the Southern Brave. Trent Rockets are out. Southern Brave in. £65,000 is the bid. All done now at 65. 70 now. A new bidder now. Birmingham Phoenix come in at 70. I've got fresh bidding now at 70,000. Now the bid's at 70, so it's against you, Southern Brave now. We have 70,000 bid now from a new bidder altogether. Birmingham Phoenix bid 70 at £70,000 though. Five bid now at 75,000 I have now. Now I've got 75,000 it is. At 75,000 asked to wait now at 75,000. No, you're out. You're out at 75. You're still there. Southern Brave still there for Sarah Glenn at 75,000. Birmingham Phoenix are out of the bidding at 75,000. So here we are. This is Sarah Glenn selling in the 100 auction at 75,000 to the Southern Brave. I'm going to sell. All done. Player sold at £75,000. Well done, Sarah. You're playing for the Southern Brave. Thank you. Next player up. It's player number 10. It's Tammy Beaumont. And for Tammy Beaumont here, World Cup winner. Captain Welsh Fire in the past, Tammy Beaumont. And £37,500 is her base price. Who's going first now? Who's going first for Tammy Beaumont here at 37.5? Opening up the bidding now, the base price is £37,500 now. Have you marked Tammy now at £37,500 now to start the bidding? Are you coming in here at 37.5? Bid, thank you, Trent Rockets. Open the bidding at £37,500 and 40,000 now. Say the Birmingham Phoenix. 40,000 bid now against you now at £40,000 straight in. At £40,000 it is 42.5 bid now at 42.5. 42.5 I've got now at 42.5, 45,000. 45,000. Birmingham Phoenix here at 45,000 now. 47.5 bid now at £47,500 I've got. And 50,000 bid from the Phoenix here at 50,000 here now at 50. Bids at 50 now, at 50 now, against you now at 50,000. 55 going on, Trent Rockets go on at 55. 55 against you now at 55,000. Going on, are you here at 55? 60 bid now, they're straight back now at 60. At 60,000 now, Tammy Beaumont's at 60,000. Phoenix bid now at 60,000. What do you think on the Trent Rockets table? 65,000 the bid now at 65. Got 65,000 against you now at 65,000. Bids right beside me here. Trent Rockets bid 65. Nope, you're out. Thank you anyway at 65,000. You're in. Trent Rockets in at 65,000. Anybody else coming in now for Tammy Beaumont? I've got the bid at 65,000. Bids from the Trent Rockets at 65,000. I'm going to sell the player for 65,000. Tammy, but 70, you're back in. Change their mind. You see, I thought she was yours as well, but 70 is the bid now at 70. At 70,000. Go one more now at 70,000. It is now. Phoenix come back now. It's a Birmingham Phoenix bid at £70,000 now. Still for Tammy Beaumont at 70,000. Are you going one more? 70,000. You're out. They're out at 70,000. Then you're in at £70,000. Trent Rockets drop out. Birmingham Phoenix get it at £70,000. This is Tammy Beaumont selling to the Birmingham Phoenix for £70,000. Sold 70,000. Thank you very much, Birmingham Phoenix. And so the last player in this first of these historic sets of the Marquee Players Domestic, obviously it's player number 5. It's Danny Gibson. Danny Gibson is our next player up. And for Danny, please, former London Spirit, dynamic batter. £50,000 is her base price. Bid straight in. Southern Braves open the bidding at 50. I've got the opening bid at 50,000. Opening up at 50,000. Who's going next now at 50? Who goes on here from 50,000? I've got the opening bid now from Southern Braves. Who's going to go 5 now at £50,000 here? Here we are at 50,000 then. The opening bid is 50. It is the base price of 50,000 now. 5 bid now at 55,000. Welcome, the Manchester Supergiants. Enter the bidding. 55, 60 bid now against you. 65,000, 65, 70, 75, 75,000 bid now. Supergiants bid now at 75,000, 80,000 bid now. 80,000 from Southern Brave now at £80,000, 85,000 bid now. Supergiants bid now at 85,000 and 90, say Southern Brave now at 90,000 here. 90,000 for Danny Gibson now. Against you, Supergiants now. Bids with the Southern Brave now. At 95, they go on at 95,000. At £95,000 bid now. It's against you, Southern Brave now. £95,000. What do you say on your table? You say 100. £100,000 is bid now for the first time today. Historic bid here in the 100 auction. 100,000 is bid for Danny Gibson. At 100,000 from Southern Brave, you're out. Thank you anyway. At £100,000 then. There it is then. Highest price ever bid in the 100 auction. It is for £100,000 and it comes from the Southern Brave. Is there any advance on that historic bid at £100,000? 110, now you're back in, 110, 110, 120. So are Southern Brave, they're still there. They are still there at 120,000 now. So at £120,000 a bid is with Southern Brave. Now you're out. You said that last time. £120,000 bid now. It's still with the Southern Brave. You're quite sure now. This is Danny Gibson, 120,000 now. Last chance to bid now. 130, a new bidder altogether. Sunrisers come in, 130,000. 130,000, new bidder. I'll come at 130,000 now. So it's against you now, Southern Braves. 140,000 bid now. 140,000, Southern Brave bid, 150, 150,000. £150,000, and it's from the Sunrisers Leeds at 150,000. Bids here at 150. You are out. You are out at 150,000 now. 160. Welcome to the Welsh Fire now at 160,000. Fresh to the auction now at 160,000 then. So at 160,000 it is now. Two new bidders. 170,000. Sunrisers. 170,000. What do you think on the Welsh Fire table now? I've got 170,000 bid. It's a Sunrisers bid for Danny Gibson at 170,000. Against the Welsh Fire at £170,000. 180,000 bid now, at 180,000 now. There you are, 180,000. Back in Wales now at £180,000 now. It's against the Sunrisers. Danny Gibson at 180,000. 190,000. Sunrisers bid. 190,000. Against the Welsh Fire. You're out. You're out, thank you anyway. So you are in. The Sunrisers are very much in at 190,000. Well, this is Danny Gibson, selling then at 190,000 to the Sunrisers Leeds. £190,000. You're all sure Danny Gibson is sold for 190,000 and will play for the Sunrisers Leeds. Thank you very much indeed. Let's just have a look at the purse, shall we?
Incredible start to the 100 auction. 5 top domestic players heading to the most unmissable event of the summer. We'll be heading back to Daggers shortly for some immediate reaction on that. We'll also be speaking to some of the teams for their unique insights as well. Before that, though, it's time for our next set of 5. It's our international marquee players. Here's who's coming up in the next round.
That has been muscled away. That is a big hit, shoveled leg side. What a half century that is for Nadine de Klerk.
Oh, that's been a brilliant shot from Sophie Devine, and that's gone a long way for 6.
Devine again, the experienced, cool, calm and collected player that she is.
Bold. Finished brilliantly by Molyneux.
What a shot that is. That's wonderful.
Well, that was a lovely, sweet strike, and Beth Mooney really going great guns this afternoon.
Great use of the feet, catching height, but precision. Catch it!
Nice shot down the ground. That is brilliant from Beth Mooney.
Oh, it sounds good. Deepti Sharma.
So moving along then to the next set. This time it's marquee players, international players here. 5 players in this set. And Maveen, the first player that I'm going to offer from this set today, it's player number 2. Player number 2, this is Nadine de Klerk. Nadine de Klerk is the next player up. Powerful bowler, death bowler. Paid for RCB, I see. Okay, so 50,000 for her. Straight in, look at that there. My London opened the bidding at 50,000, now straight in at 50. An opening bid now, welcome to My London now at 50,000. At 50,000, bid on from here now at 50 now. I've got the opening bid. I have an opening bid now, 55,000 from Southern Brave now at 55,000, 60 bid now at 60, 60,000 pounds, 65,000, 65,000, 65, 70,000, 70,000 bid now, My London bid now at 70, 75 bid now at 75, 75, it's against you, My London, at 75,000, 80,000 I got now at 80. 80,000 is my bid now, 85 now from the Southern Brave now, 85,000 and 90,000 bid. My London bid 90, 90, 95 bid 95, 95, 100,000, 100 at 100,000. I've been asked to split the increments here. Now I'm taking 5,000 bids above 100,000 now. On instruction, I've got 100,000, so 5 is next. 105 now, 105. 105,000 now, at 105,000, thank you, yeah, I'll wait now, got 105,000 bid now from Southern Brave, so 10's next, be taking £5,000 bids above 100, got 105, thank you. Little talk on My London table here, the opening bidders at 100, and now the bids are 105, you're out. Thank you, you're out at 105,000. Southern Braves are in now for Nadine de Klerk. Nadine de Klerk now 105,000. Anybody else? 110,000, new bidder, London Spirit. Enter the bidding now at 110,000 bid now, 110. 110,000, a new bidder altogether, London Spirit at 110, 115, 115,000, 120,000 now. 100,000, London Spirit's bid now at 120. 120, you're out, thank you, NA, 120,000 the bid now. It's a London Spirit bid for Nadine de Klerk at 120,000 now, any more then at 120. That is the bid, 125, you changed your mind, you're back in, they're back in, 25, 130, straight back from London Spirit now, at 130,000 now. Against you now, still at 130, 135 going on now, going on at 135 now, Southern Brave. 140 I have now, London Spirit bid at 140. 140,000 now, right beside me, 140, 145 is the bid, 145,000, Southern Brave bid at 145. 145, 150 bid now, going on, London Spirit, 150, 50 is the bid now at 150, 150,000 pounds now, and 5 I've got 155. 155 I have now, 160, 60 bid now, 160, 160,000 pounds bid now, Nadine de Klerk now at 160. London Spirit, the bid. £160,000 now for Nadine de Klerk now at 160. Against you, Southern Brave now. 165 their bid now, 165. 165 is the bid. £165,000 now from Southern Brave now. Against you, London Spirit. 170 bid now, 170. 170 now. London Spirit bid now, 170. Now you're really out. You're really, really out at 170, and you're in at £170,000 now. So the bid is here, right beside me here, London Spirit's bid at 170. Anybody else coming in now? This is Nadine de Klerk selling to London Spirit at £170,000 in the 100 auction. She is sold at 170,000. Playing for London Spirit. Thank you. Next player up. The next player is number 39. Number 39, Deep T Sharma is our next player today. And for Deep T, MVP in the 50 over World Cup, ex-London Spirit player. So for Deep T Sharma, and start me there please, at £27,500, the base price there, at 27.5. At £27,500 to start the bidding here. An opening bid, please, for Deep T Sharma. Opening up now at £27,500. Do I see a bid anywhere? 27.5 is bid. Thank you. Sunrisers, open the bidding. Opening up at £27,500 bid now. At £27,500, I've got the base price bid. I'm in the market here at £27,500. Bid on now for Deep T Sharma. 27.5 is the opening bid. Who's going on from here now? Is there any advance? Is that the only bid? An opening bid, a closing bid? Southern Brave asked me to wait before they've even started to bid. I know. What do you do? Right? Okay, no bid. 27,500 is the opening bid. It's the closing bid, a maiden bid, just one bid only for Deepti Sharma. She's selling. Bid right in front here. Sunrisers Leeds, £27,500. Sold, £27,500 to the Leeds Sunrisers. Thank you. And who have we got next? Player number 3 is next. Player number 3 is Sophie Devine. And for Sophie Devine, ex-Birmingham Phoenix and Southern Brave player. For Sophie, all-rounder here at 50,000, please. 50,000. My London opened the bidding here at 50, opening up at £50,000 now. Straight in the opening bid at 50 now, at 50 bid on now. Bid on for her, will you, at £50,000. I've got the opening bid. Who's going next now at 50? For Sophie Devine, bidding at 50,000 now. 5 bid now, 55,000. Southern Brave bid 55, 55, 60, 60 bid now at 60,000. 60,000 bid now, 65,000. 65, 70,000. At 70,000, My London, 75,000. 75 bid now. 80,000 I have now at 80. Got 80,000 bid, My bid now at 80, 5 now, 85,000, Southern Brave now, 85, 90,000 bid, thank you now at 90,000. Here we are at £90,000 now for Sophie Devine, at 90,000 with my opening bidder. 95, say Southern Brave now at 95,000. At 95, 100,000 bid now at 100. At 100,000 it is then, still with My London at £100,000. 105 bid now, 105 I have. At 105,000 bid now, 110,000, 110,000, 115,000, 120,000. Still My London, 125 is the bid now, Southern Braves bid, at £125,000 now. Against you, My London. Been there from the start, now it's against you. At £125,000 now. 130 bid now, 130, 130, 135 now, still against you now. 140, 140,000 bid. 140,000, this is My London's bid now. At 140,000, been there from the start now. At 140,000. Still against Southern Brave, but still resting with My London, £140,000. Five bid now, 145 bid now, 145 is the bid. £145,000 now, it's Southern Brave. So, what do they say on the My London table there? 145. They say 150,000 now, 150 bid now, and you're out. Thank you anyway. Thank you very much indeed for your bidding. So at 150,000, the bid's back with My London, the opening bidders. 155, a new bidder from Welsh Fire. 155 now, welcome now, Welsh Fire, 155. 160,000, 165,000. 165, Welsh Fire bid. 170,000, 175, 175, Welsh Fire's bid. 180,000, 185. 185, I'm asked time, yep, I'll be you, of course. At £185,000 now. So now the bids with the Welsh Fire. This is Sophie Devine. At 190,000, say My London. 195 is bid, 195,000. At 195, it's a Welsh Fire bid. £195,000 then. Are we going to get there? At 195. 200,000 is bid. I've got the bid. 210 bid now. 210 at 210 now. At 210,000. At £210,000 bid now. It's a Welsh Fire bid. You made all the running there at 210,000. My opening bid is at 210, and the bid's against you at 210,000. The bid's in Wales at 210. You're out. Thank you anyway. At 210,000, it's a Welsh Fire bid now, and you're out. My London are out of the bidding. You're in at 210,000. This is Sophie Devine selling to Welsh Fire in the 100 auction at £210,000. The player is sold at 210,000. Thank you very much then. And next player up. Player number 15. Player number 15, this is Sophie Molyneux. And for Sophie Molyneux, the Australian captain, captains in all formats, spin burning all-rounder. And for Sophie, £37,500 to start me, please. The base price of £37,500 now. For Sophie Molyneux, £37,500. £37,500 is the opening bid. Do I see it? I'm looking round the room for an opening bid at £37,500. Seeing no bids. At £37,500. Bid, thank you. Southern Brave bid £37,500 now. I've got the opening bid. I've got an opening bid now. I'm in the market now at £37,500. Bid on for Sophie now at £37,500 now. At £37,500. Well, just one bidder. That's all I need. She'd prefer two, I'm sure, but there it is on the base price. Sophie Molyneux's got a bid of £37,500 coming from Southern Brave. Anybody else coming in then? My hammer's raised, make no mistake. This is Sophie Molyneux for £37,500 to the Southern Brave. 40,000 bid now, new bidder now, a new bidder, welcome. Sunrisers now, 42.5 bid now, 42.5 bid now, still the Southern Brave. 45,000. 47.5. Nope, 47.5 it is then. Sunrisers out. Southern Brave in at £47,500. Sophie Molyneux selling at £47,500 to the Southern Brave. Sold, £47,500. Sophie Molyneux, Southern Brave, which by my reckoning is the last player. Thank you very much. In this particular set, it is, of course, player number 8. It's Beth Mooney. So for Beth, Australian opener, wicket keeper, batsman, played for Manchester Originals. And for Beth Mooney, 50,000, please. 50,000. Straight in here. Start me off at 50,000. 50 bid now. Supergiants open the bidding at 50,000. Got the opening bid of £50,000. Opening up at 50, so you bid on if you want Beth now at 50. But I've got the opening bid. £50,000. Any advance on that opening bid for Beth Mooney now, coming from the Manchester Supergiants at 50. Looking round the room, seeing no more bids. 5 bid now, welcome Trent Rockets bid 55,000, 55, 60. 60 bid now, at 60,000 now, against you at 60. At 65 bid now, 65,000, 70,000 now at 70. At £70,000. Against you still at 70 now. At 70,000, 75, say Trent Rockets now 80, straight back now at 80. £80,000 now. Supergiants bid at 80. 80 bid now. 80 it is now for Beth Mooney now at 80,000. Not yours, Trent Rockets, now at 80. £80,000 now. Are you going on here now at 80? 5 bid now, 85,000, 90,000 bid now at 90. 90 is the bid here. Got the bid at 90. Still the Supergiants bid at 90,000 now. Against you, Trent Rockets, at 90,000. 5 bid now, 95. 100 bid now, 100,000. Still there, 100,000 now. Supergiants bid at 100,000. Still against you, 110 bid now, 110, 110, 120. 120 it is now, 120,000. Supergiants not yours, Rockets, at 120. Here, 120 now. Going one more, are you? 120,000, right beside me here at 120. 30 bid now at 130,000. Now we're at 130,000. Now it's against the Supergiants. Bid sit with the Rockets now. 130,000 it is now. Trent Rockets bid now. £130,000 now. Here we are at 130. 140 going now, 140. 140 it is now. It's a Super Giants bid now at 140,000. Against you, Trent Rockets at £140,000. Beth Mooney at 140. £150 bid now, 150, 150. 150,000 now. 150,000 bid now for Beth. 160,000 I have now, 160. 160,000 it is there. Got 160. Super Giants bid 160. Against you, Trent Rockets. 170 is the bid now, 170. 170,000 now. Trent Rockets bid against the Manchester Super Giants. 180,000 bid now, 180. 180 it is now. £180,000 now. 190,000, 190 it is now. 190,000, Beth Mooney. £190,000 against you, Manchester Super Giants. 190,000 with you, Trent Rockets. £200,000 is bid now at 200,000. From the Super Giants bid now at 200,000. At 200,000. Ten is next now. I've got 200,000 bid now. This is Beth Mooney at £200,000. Not yours, Trent Rockets. 210 bid now. 210 it is now. It is the Trent Rockets bid now at 210,000. Now it's against you, Super Giants. You're out. Thank you very much indeed, and you're in at 210,000. It's Beth Mooney. Beth Mooney selling for 210,000 to the Trent Rockets. Quite sure at £210,000. The player is sold. £210,000 to the Trent Rockets. Let's have a look at the purse. And then we'll take a strategic time out.
You said you'd get the lawnmower ready 30 minutes ago, but you decided
Well, what a fantastic opening amount of bids and a lot of business being done. Those amounts going up and up and up. Let's take a look at some of the business that has been done. We're going to start at Headingley at the Sunrisers Leeds because the most expensive domestic player of the day was Danny Gibson. What a day she's had. £190,000 to the Sunrisers, but also getting an absolute bargain in Deepti Sharma at £27,500. And you look at that engine room of all-rounders in the middle order, Danny Gibson, Deepti Sharma, Annabelle Sutherland as well. 80 balls worth of bowling and some really great middle order batting as well. So the Sunrisers have done some fantastic business, going down to one of the most expensive overseas players. Now, Sophie Devine at the Welsh Fire, she went for £210,000. A ticket of Georgia Wareham at the Gujarat Giants. Now, this is the only bid that the Welsh Fire have made, and they've had £530,000. They spent £210 on Sophie Devine. Absolutely worth it. It was a big part of the Southern Brave last year. She's a world-renowned franchise player. All-rounder, you're getting batting, bowling, fielding and leadership as well. Sophie Devine has signed with the Welsh Fire £210,000. Let's go to where she was last year and to the Southern Brave. Now, they've not spent massively, but they've got a couple of really important players. Sarah Glenn, T20 bowler, and still ranked number 16 in the world. They needed spinners. They've got one in Sarah Glenn and also in Sophie Molyneux. Now, the money spent for Sophie Molyneux, the new Australian captain, £47,500. Again, another really good price, a lot of experience and that leadership we talked about. So really good buying, nothing too huge, but well spent money by the Southern Brave. Let's move on. We've got the Birmingham Phoenix, and I just want to say that they look as though they're going in sort of batting order style. The first player that was sold in the auction today was that of Davina Perrin, the young, exciting talent. She'll slip in at the top of the order, along with Tammy Beaumont, who was bought for £70,000. So the top four for the Birmingham Phoenix is pretty much sorted in Perrin, Beaumont, in Alice Capsey and Elise Perry. They still could do with some spin bowlers. Maybe that will come in due course. For the London Spirit, they spent big on one of the most underrated players. She's a fabulous player, is Nadine de Klerk. Had a huge role in RCB's winning of the WPL last year. You think a game is over? Not while Nadine de Klerk's out there. With ball at the back, she can bowl at the death and she can hammer the ball over the boundary as well. Really good pickup. When you add her to her South African compatriot Marizanne Kapp, they've got a lot to like in that middle order and with the ball as well. They've also got their wicket keeper sorted in the England international, Amy Jones. Finally, we're just going to finish off with the Manchester Super Giants because, apologies, they've not done anything so far. They still have £530,000 left, as do MI as well. The Mumbai Indians London, they still have not spent a penny. So how do things look? We'll be taking a look in a moment. Let's head over to Kenzie and see who she's got with her.
Daggers, thank you. Well, I'm delighted to say alongside me is Welsh Fire women's head coach Michael Klinger. Michael, an obvious place to start. You made your first signing of the day in Sophie Devine, £210,000. Just how big an asset is she going to be to your team in Cardiff?
Yeah, I mean, one of the best all-rounders in the world, experienced, leadership material as well. So we're really happy to have her. I was lucky enough to work with her in the WPL only a couple of months ago, where she was one of the players of the tournament. So it'll be great to have her at Welsh Fire. She'll add a lot more than just what she does on the field, which is great. So yeah, we're pumped to get her.
And of course, you came in today with 3 pre-auction signings. Does that give you more firepower when you're looking to make bids today?
Yeah, we obviously knew we had, the 4 teams who had a little bit more money. So that may have helped just to get a little bit more for Sophie. But I think our pre-signings, we had a lot of flexibility there. Even with the 3 and now the 4th one we've signed, we've probably got 16 overs worth out of them, and now we've got 4 top 4 or 5 batters. So it gives us a lot of flexibility going to the rest of the auction.
And Michael, just for anyone watching along around the world, can you give them a flavour of how it feels to be here in the room when the auction is underway?
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a pretty relaxed atmosphere. Everyone knows each other here, so for the half an hour before the auction, everyone was saying g'day and you know, catching up. So, but when it's time to get to work, you get to work, and it's. I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, before, but I think now everyone's starting to relax and get into it.
And you said it's a relaxed atmosphere. Looking over at you throughout that auction, you were smiling. It looked as though you were enjoying it. So are you trying to soak this all in? You know, it's a historic day for sport in the UK. Oh,
it's brilliant. You know, I think, you know, it's to see some of the money that some of these lads are going for. It's a credit to them with their professionalism. You know, how much work they do in terms of their skills, and also, you know, their fitness and everything. They deserve what they're getting here, and it's great that they're getting the reward.
Michael, thank you so much for speaking with us. Really interesting to gauge what it's like to be sat here at one of these tables during the auction. And of course, there are still plenty of world-class talent up for grabs. Daggers, we've got lots of those to look forward to next.
Yeah, we've got a really, really busy period of the auction ahead of us. Let's just have a look at how things have gone so far, what teams have got left to spend. So at the moment, you can see the Manchester Supergiants and My London still have £530,000 in the kitty. As regards London Spirit, just £240 for them to spend, and the Trent Rockets £270. So there's lots of players available, still lots of money to spend on our next section. There's 5 groups of players that are going to be used here. Spin bowlers, fast bowlers, wicket keepers, all-rounders and batters as well. Let's just highlight a couple of them as well. I want to look at Izzy Wong. She is one of the bowlers, the fast bowlers that is up in the next part of the auction. And again, she is a dynamic player. She is one of these bowlers that can swing the ball early. She can bowl at the death. Her batting has come on leaps and bounds as well. She had a great half-century in the Vitality Blast semi-final last year for Warwickshire. Izzy Wong is going to be a player that is going to be highly in demand. What about another fast bowler in Shabnam Ismail? Again, she's got franchise experience around the world. She's got that white line fever. She has an amazing attitude, but her economy rate up front is going to be something that teams are going to be looking at. She did that for the Mumbai Indians in the WPL, and she is still, even though she's retired from international cricket, a player that will be vastly sought after. One of my favourite players who we've not seen in the 100 as yet is Chanel Henry, the West Indian all-rounder. Now, she can blast the ball to all parts of the field. She is going to be a player that can also open the bowling. She can come back at the death. Brilliant in the field as well. Chanel Henry is a player that I can foresee going to one of these sides today. And then domestically, looking at spinners, a lot of clubs look like franchises need some spin bowling options. And one who's come really to the fore internationally over the last couple of years is Lindsay Smith. Had a brilliant summer last year for England, opening the bowling. She can bowl at the death, not a big turner of the ball, but she can really control an innings up front or at the death. What about this bowler? One-day international bowler. The number 1 one-day international bowler in the world is Alana King. And again, she is a wicket taker. Don't worry about necessarily, she's got great control, but she is someone who can make breakthroughs. If you're desperate for that breakthrough in any part of the innings, Alana King is someone who, again, will attract a huge amount of interest. Couple more from me. Domestically, Seren Smale. I'm expecting a huge year out of Seren Smale. She's on the England radar. She's just on the fringes. But this is a player who's got 360-degree ability to hit the ball. She's nuggety, but she's also innovative as well. And I think she will attract a great deal of interest from a variety of clubs. And finally, Risha Ghosh. Now, I love Risha Ghosh. Keepers are at a premium at the moment. Not every side has got one. Her base price is £50,000. We're looking at Bryony Smith at the moment as another player who she will be in demand as well. Up front at the top of the order, and she can bowl you a bit of useful off-spin. But Risha Ghosh is the final one I want to talk about. Wicket keeper who can smash the ball. So there's going to be 5 different sections of player. A lot of business will be done in this next 25 minutes or so. Kenzie.
Oh, plenty of excitement, Daggers. We cannot wait. And of course, we are just 132 days away from the first match in the 100 2026 and the opening game between My London and defending women's champions Sunrisers Leeds at the Kia Oval. And if you want first access to tickets and to see some of these players in action, just head to the100.com or hit that QR code that you can see on screen. Get your name down, get on the list, and you'll be all set for those priority tickets when the window opens. Now, to help navigate our way through the next round of picks, we are joined by another hero of the recreational game in the form of Declan Ryan, chair of Old Northamptonshire. He continues to strengthen the foundations of the club, and he's proactive and creative in driving volunteer recruitment and growing the club and playing opportunities for women, men, girls and boys. Welcome to you, Declan. We'll let you get into position, and as he does so, let's take a look at the next 25 players coming up in the auction.
3 half-centuries in the tournament, Femma Lamb.
Sounded 6 the moment it came off Lizelle Lee's bat. Half century for her.
A terrific strike from Smith. She's feeling it.
Izzy Wong gets through Hayley Matthews.
Ballinger again.
Trent to Shabnam Ismail.
There's no ground that can contain D-Dot.
That is superb.
Bold, Georgia Adams has decided right.
Exposed the stumps and Jess Jonathan found them. Lana King on a hat-trick. And gone!
Tilly Courtine Coleman gets the breakthrough.
Lindsay Smith so valuable in this format. Risha Gotti just pulled it out the bag. Well, has she got the edge?
Down and stumped. Excellent work, Georgia Redmayne.
So here you have it, the next set in today's auction. It's Tier 1 batters, and the first player to be offered in that set is player number 35. 35 is Stair Callis. Stair Callis is the next batter up. And for Stair, please, £27,500 to start the bidding here. An opening bid, please, of £27,500. Start the bidding, please, will you, for Stair Callis at £27,500. Is she on your list? Have you marked her? Yes or no now? This is Stair Callis. I'm asking £27,500. I'm seeing no bids. I see no bids. If there's no bids, I can't sell the player. You're all quite sure. In which case, the player is unsold. Now, any unsold players can, of course, be represented later on in the auction, so it's not goodbye to Stair, it's au revoir. We could well see any of the unsold players represented later stage in today. So the next player that we're going to offer you, thank you, is player number 36 this time. For number 36, Lizelle Lee, South African keeper. Just had a good WPL. And for Lizelle, and 27.5 for her, please. Opening up here at £27,500. To start the bidding here at £27,500 now, Lizelle Lee. Is there that opening bid? Can I see that bid anywhere? You're quite sure? If you're quite sure, the 27.5 bid, thank you. Southern Brave bid £27,500. So you bid on now. If you want Lizelle now at 27.5 is bid now. I've got the opening bid here. At £27,500 now. Bid now. Next is 30 if you want her. So that's it. An opening bid is my closing bid. Got just one bidder. That's all I need. At £27,500. For Lizelle Lee, it comes from the Southern Brave, and I'm going to sell the player at £27,500 to the Southern Brave. The player is sold at £27,500. That is the Braves. Thank you. Next player up. Player 63. 63. It's Tasmin Brits, South African opener. And the first Olympian, this is something I've never done before, the first Olympian ever in the 100 auction, probably the first Olympian ever in any player auction, threw the javelin, allegedly, for South Africa. So there's a first. And for Tasman, would you start me there, please? Start me there at 15,000. £15,000. Base price 15,000 now. An opening bid is there. Will you start the bidding at 15,000? £15,000. That is Tasman's base price at 15,000. Any bids in the room? Any bids at all? I see no bids for Tasman Brits. Player is unsold. Moving along then. Next player up. Thanks, Declan. Player 152, Emma Lamb. Emma Lamb is next. Ex-Birmingham Phoenix, England top 4 batter. This is Emma Lamb, and I'm looking for £27,500 for Emma, please. Who's first here at £27,500 now? An opening bid. Who's going first now at £27,500? To start the bidding here at £27,500. Have you marked Emma Lamb? Looking for that base price, seeing no bids. Got the bid, thank you, Birmingham Phoenix. Bid 27.5 now. I've got the opening bid, so bid on now if you want to now at 27.5 I have now. Are you going on from here now? We have the opening bid. Anybody else going from here? One bidder only at 27,500. That bidder is the Birmingham Phoenix. So that's it then for Emma Lamb at 27.5. One bidder at 27,500. It is the Birmingham Phoenix. Therefore, Emma Lamb is sold at 27.5. Thank you very much, Birmingham Phoenix. And therefore, the last player in that particular set, thank you, it's player number 40. Bryony Smith is our next player. And for Bryony, £27,500, please. Start me off. Who's going first at 27.5? An opening bid for Bryony Smith. £27,500. Are you sure? At 27.5. Bid now, got the bid. Thank you. Sunrisers open the bidding. They open the bidding at £27,500. Here we have the opening bid now. Are you going on from here now? Are you going on from here? I have the opening bid at 27.5 now. Bryony Smith then to the Sunrisers Leeds at £27,500. Any advance anywhere on that opening bid? It is my opening bid and my closing bid, in which case Bryony Smith at £27,500 to the Sunrisers Leeds is sold. 27.5. Bryony Smith, thank you. Moving along then. Oh, let's have a look at the purse, shall we? Just have a quick look at the purse. Okay, just as the day develops, this becomes even more interesting. All the cards being counted out. 5 players in my next set, and yours too. The next phase of the auction is Tier 1 fast bowlers. There they are on your screen. 5 of them. So, let's see who's first, shall we, Declan? Who have we got? I've got player number 24. Player 24, it's Grace Ballinger. Grace Ballinger is our first fast bowler. And for Grace, £27,500, please. Straight in, bid, thank you. Manchester Supergiants open the bidding at 27,500. I've got an opening bid here at 27,500 now. Bid on from here now if you want to. 30,000 bid now. Trent Rockets bid now at 30,000. At 30, 32,500. 32,500 bid. At 32,500 bid now. Gates you Trent Rockets now. 32.5. Grace Ballinger now. Nope, 32.5 it is then. Trent Rockets saying no at £32,500 here. Here we are, Manchester Supergiants have got the bid now at 32,500. Anybody else coming in for Grace Ballinger? 4 hands went up. I got excited and you all told me to stop. Mumbai Indians having a little chat. Manchester Super 35 bid now, thank you. 35 bid, thank you. 35, 37.5 now, 37.5 now. Manchester Super Giants 35, 40. Say my London 40,000 the bid here. 40,000 is my London's bid here. At 40,000, 42,000, 5 bid now. We've got 42.5 at £42,500, and it's a Manchester Super Giants bid against my London. At 42,500, this is Grace Ballinger. £42,005. You're out. Thank you. You're out at 42.5, and you're in then at 42,500. So bids here, Manchester Super Giants. Hold the player, Grace Ballinger at 42,005. Unless there's any advance in the room, I'm going to sell Grace Ballinger for £42,500 to the Manchester Super Giants. The player is sold. Thank you. 42.5. Next player, thanks Declan, is player number 34 is next. Here is Shabnim Ismail. Shabnim Ismail is my next fast bowler. South African opening bowler. Fastest bowler in the world. So, for Shabnim Ismail, who's going to open the bidding there for her? Who'll bid me 27.5 to start me off? The opening bid here, base price for 27,500 to start the bidding. Shabnim Ismail at 27.5. Looking for that bid. No bids in the room at 27.5. No bids, no sale. You're all quite sure? In which case, at 27.5, there is no bid. Shabnim Ismail is unsold. Could, of course, be represented later in the day. So, our next player is player number 75. 75, Lauren Cheadle, left arm swing. And 15,000 for Lauren, £15,000. An opening bid here of 15,000 now. Start me off, will you, at £15,000 for Lauren Cheadle. Have you marked her at 15,000? Anybody on the mark? Anybody mark her? Is she on your list at 15,000? If there's no bid at £15,000, Lauren Cheadle is not sold. Next fast bowler, it's player number 20. It's Izzy Wong. Izzy Wong is next. And for Izzy, ex-London Spirit player, straight in there, £37,500 is her base price. Who'll bid me 37.5 to start the bidding? Bid, thank you, Manchester Super Giants. Open the bidding at £37,500. 40,000 bid from my London now. At 42.5 bid now, at £42,500. Against you, my London, at 42.5. 45,000 bid now, 45 I have. At 45, 47,500. Super Giants bid. 47,500, 50,000 bid my London at £50,000. 50,000 is the bid now at 50. Against you, 55 bid now, 55, 60 straight back from my London at 60, 60, 65,000 now, at 65,000 there's 70 bid now at 70, at 70,000 now for Izzy Wong at 70, 75 now, Super Giants bid 75, at £75,000 now against you, my London. At £75,000 it is now, it's Izzy Wong at 75,000 now. Against you, my London still. At 75, 80, they go on at 80,000 here now at 80. They're still there, 80,000 now. It's My London now at 80,000. Not the Supergiants at 80,000. 85 bid now at 85 it is. At £85,000. Izzy Wong here at 85,000. Supergiants bid 85,000. And 90 bid now at 90. My London bid 90. 90, 95. 95 straight back. 95,000. And 100,000 is bid now at 100,000. We'll take fives from here. We'll go in 5,000 increments right the way through. We're at £100,000. 105 bid now at 1.5. At 105 bid. Supergiants bid 105,000. Against you, My London, at £105,000. 110,000. £110,000. My London bid now. 110,000. Izzy Wong. 115,000. Whoops, 115,000 bid. Inching up at 115,000. Supergiants bid. We've got 115,000, and the bid is against My London for Izzy Wong. £120,000. 120,000 now. Now it's My London. 125,000. Supergiants. £125,000 for Izzy Wong. Bid sits with the Supergiants at 125,000. Deliberation on the My London table. Team beating going on. You're out. Thank you. At 125,000, you're in then. At 125,000, My London are out. Supergiants are in. Anybody else now? At 125,000, this is Izzy Wong. 130 new bidder there. In comes Southern Brave at 130. At 130,000. At 113, fresh bidding altogether now from Southern Brave now at 130. £130,000 it is then. And it's against you still, Supergiants at 130,000. With a new bidder altogether. All the hard work done by the others, and you're out. Then you're in. One bid only, that's all it took now, fresh bidding altogether. Southern Braves come in at 130,000 now. Supergiants are out, and you're in then at 130,000. To the Southern Brave, Izzy Wong is selling at £130,000. Sold, 130,000. Thank you very much to the Southern Braves, which should then leave the last fast bowler. Thank you very much, Declan. Player 64. This is Maitland Brown, and for Maitland and £15,000, please. 15,000 for Maitland Brown, please, to start the bidding here. Straight in at 15,000. An opening bid, would you please, at £15,000 now. Start me off. Is Maitland Brown on your list at 15,000? I'm looking for that bid of £15,000. I'm seeing no bids. If there's no bids, I can't sell the player. 15,000 bid now. Welcome. Supergiants open the bidding at 15,000. Now I've got the opening bid at 15,000. At 15, 16,000, Welsh Fire. Welsh Fire goes 16,000. At 16,000 now, at 16, 17, 17,000, 18,000, 18, 19,000, 19,000, 20,000, at 20,000, 21,000, 21,000, 21,000 here now, 22,000, 23,000, 23,000 bid now, 24,000, Welsh Fire now, 24,000, 25,000, 25,000, 27,500, 27,500 is bid, 30,000, 30,000 bid now. Change an increment there at 30,000 now. Here it is at £30,000, still the Super Giants bid now. Against you, Welsh Fire now at £30,000 now for Maitland Brown. Still here at 30,000 against you, Welsh Fire. At 30,000, one more. Are you going on now at 30,000? 32,500 is bid here. At £32,500. 32,500 is the bid, and it comes from Welsh Fire. Now it's against you, 35 bid now. Now the bid's at 35,000. Maitland Brown at 35,000 now. Super Giants bid at 35,000 against Welsh Fire here. What are you saying now on the Welsh table now at 35,000 now? Asked to slow down, slow it down, okay, do the maths. I'll treat you all fairly, of course, at 35,000. It's all money, and Maitland doesn't mind waiting either at 35,000. Take a sip. Water, I promise. Okay, where are we going? It's a yes, 37,500 now, 40,000 straight back now, 40,000, 40,000, now you're out. Thank you anyway, at 40,000 anyway. So bids with the Manchester Super Giants. This is Maitland Brown. Now she's selling for £40,000 to the Manchester Super Giants. Right, sure, at 40,000. She's sold at 40. Thank you very much, and we'll play for Manchester Super Giants. Good, then moving along, let's have a quick look at the purse, shall we? See what you've spent, what remains. Whilst the cards for the next set are put into the box right beside me that Declan will be drawing for me. And this is the next set. Here it is, Tier 1 all-rounders now. You all need these all-rounders, 5 in the set. So, let's have a look. Who is our first all-rounder? And the first all-rounder is player number 25. Player 25, it's Catherine Bryce. Catherine, a Scottish all-rounder. Excellent. First Scottish player ever in the 100 auction. All these firsts today. Played for Manchester Originals. And for Catherine Bryce. For Catherine, £27,500 to start me there, please. Bid, thank you, Manchester. Bid again. 27.5 bid. I've got the opening bid of 27,500 from the Super Giants. Bid on now for Catherine here at 27.5. I've got the opening bid. So you bid on if you've marked her now at 27.5 now. It's bid now. We're in the market now. The base price is bid. Catherine Bryce's bid now 27.5. Any advance then on that opening bid? It could be my 30,000 bid. Trent Rocket's bid 30. 30 bid now. 30. 32.5. £35,000. Trent Rocket's bid. 37.5. Super Giants. 40,000. £40,000 bid from the Trent Rockets. 42,500 now. Super Giants now at 42.5. 45 bid here at 45,000. Trent Rockets, 47.5 against you now. At 47,005 bid now. Manchester Super Giants. At 47.5 now. 50,000. Bid 50. Bid 50. 5 is next now at 50. 55,000. 55,000 now for Catherine Bryce at 55. At 55,000 bid now. Supergiant's bid. 55,000 against the Trent Rockets. 60,000. £60,000 here. That's £60,000. That's a no. That's a no at 60,000. You're out at 60,000. Or wait. Wait. Okay, I'll wait. £60,000 against you Supergiants for Catherine Bryce. Bid rest for the Trent Rockets. 65,000. 65,000, worth waiting. 65 it is now. Against the Trent Rockets at 65,000. Is it a yes or a no? It's a no, thank you. 65 it is then. So a Supergiant's bid now for Catherine Bryce at 65,000. My hammer's raised. It's Catherine Bryce selling then to the Manchester Supergiants at £65,000. Sold at 65,000. Catherine Bryce to Manchester Supergiants. Good, okay then. That's the first of the all-rounders. Next all-rounder, player number 33. 33, it's Chanel Henry. So for Chanel Henry, West Indian all-rounder. Hits bombs, I'm reliably informed. Wow, there we go. For Chanel Henry, do I see 27,500 for her? Thank you. I've got my London bid now. I've got an opening bid straight in from my London at 27,500 now. So bid on for her now with you at 27,500. Is there an advance on that opening bid that comes from my London now for Chanel Henry? Anybody else mark Chanel now? Well, there she is then, to be sold then. 30,000 bid now. Birmingham Phoenix now at 30 it is. Got the bid at 30,000. 32.5 bid now. At 32.5 bid. 35,000. At 35,000. 35 it is now. At 35,000 a Birmingham Phoenix bid here. 37.5 now at 37.5. Asked to wait now, I'll wait at 37,005. Bids resting with my London. 40,000 going on now. Birmingham Phoenix go on at 40. 42,005 is bid now. My London's bid for Chanel Henry is 42,500. What are you thinking on the Birmingham Phoenix table? You're out, thank you. Then you're in. My London holds the bidder at 42,500. Chanel Henry. Selling then to My London. 47.50 the bid. 47.50. 47.50 bid. A new bidder. London Spirit come in. Fresh bidding now. 50,000 is bid now. At 50,000. 55,000 I have. 55,000 bid. 60 is bid now. 65,000. London Spirit. 65,000 pounds. Chanel Henry with London Spirit. 70,000. No, thank you anyway. At 70,000 it is now. Still, it's My London from the start at 70,000 pounds. London Spirit are out. My London are in at 70,000. This is Chanel Henry selling then for 70,000. All done. At 70,000 to My London. She is sold at 70,000. Thank you all. MI. And next player up. Next all-rounder in this set of 5. It's player number 21. It's Georgia Adams, the off-spinning all-rounder. Played for Southern Brave before. So for Georgia, and I'm looking for 27.5 to start me there, please. Start me off, please, at 27,500 for Georgia Adams. An opening bid, please, at £27,500. Do I see that bid for Georgia Adams? I'm looking for a bid But seeing no bids, not sold. At the moment, unsold players can be represented at a later stage in the day. We're going on now to player number 13. Player 1-3, this is Jess Jonathan. Jess Jonathan, the Australian World Cup winner. Base price is 37,500. So who's first there at 37.5 now? For Jess Jonathan now, at £37,500. First to bid. Bid, thank you. Birmingham Phoenix opened the bidding at 37,500. Opening up at 37,500. You bid on from here, 40,000 bid now from the Trent Rockets now at 40,000. At £40,000 it is now, 42.5 I have. At £42,500 is the bid now. The Phoenix bid now at 42.5 now against you here now. At 42.5, 45,000 now. 45,000 bid. Trent Rockets bid 45. 47,500 I have now at £47,500. 47.5 it is. 50's bid now at 50. 50,000. Trent Rockets bid 50. £50,000 now. At £50,000, 55,000. 55,000. Birmingham Phoenix, 55,000. It is against you, Trent Rockets. Nope, you're out. Thank you very much. Anyway, at 55,000, you're in, Birmingham Phoenix, at 55,000. Anybody else coming in now? 60,000, new bidder. New bidder. Sunrisers Leeds at £60,000 bid now. New bidding altogether now at 60,000. Yeah. So with a fresh bidder now at 60,000, 65 is bid now. At 65 it is. Phoenix bid now 65,000. 70,000. Sunrisers bid 70. Here we are then. Jess Jonathan, 75 bid. 80,000, Sunrisers. 80,000 pounds. 85,000. 85,000. 90,000. 90,000 bid. Sunrisers, 90,000. £95,000. 100,000 bid. 100,000 bid now. Jess Jonathan at £100,000 with the Sunrisers. Next bid's 5 at £100,000 now. You're out. Thank you anyway. At 100,000, you're in then. Phoenix are out. Sunrisers are in at £100,000 now. But Jess Jonathan now at 100,000. I'm going to sell the player. Wait. 105,000, a new bidder. London Spirit come in at 105,000. New bidding altogether now at 110,000 bid now, 110. Sunrisers, no, just the one bid, thank you anyway. At 110,000 it is then, back with the Sunrisers at 110,000. London Spirit are out at 110,000. Birmingham Phoenix are out at 110,000. Sunrisers are in at £110,000. I'm going to sell the player. Jess Jonathan is selling then to the Sunrisers Leeds. Sold. 110,000. Thank you very much. Yes, Jess Jonathan. Thank you. And that should leave us with one player left. Thank you, Declan, in this set. This is the last all-rounder. It's player number 12, Deandra Dottin. There she is. Deandra Dottin, a six-hitting machine, I understand. Well, for Deandra Dottin, what should we say there? Who'll bid the base price? Who'll bid me £37,500 to start the bidding here for Deandra Dottin at 37.5. Bid, thank you, London Spirit. Open the bidding at £37,500. I have the opening bid. Got the opening bid now, so you bid on from here now at 37,005. That is the opening bid. Is there any advance on that opening bid? Just one bid? That's all it takes, one bid only. An opening bid could be the closing bid. At £37,500, I'm selling Deandra Dottin to the London Spirit. Sold she is at 37,500, London Spirits. So, let's have a look at the purse, shall we? And move on to our next set, Tier 1 spin bowlers. 5 of them, yet again, 5 in every set. 5 spin bowlers. And our first spin bowler to come out of the black box. Thank you, Declan. It's player number 9. Player number 9, that is Lindsay Smith. So for Lindsay Smith here, formerly played for the Northern Superchargers, brilliant power play bowler. 50,000 for her, please. For Lindsay Smith, £50,000 to start the bidding here at 50. Opening up at 50,000, bid, thank you, Birmingham Phoenix, open the bidding. I've got the opening bid of 50,000. At £50,000 now, bid on from here now, will you, at 50,000, 55,000. Trent Rockets now at 55,000. 55,000 bid. 60,000 now at 60. At £60,000 I have now. Birmingham Phoenix bid 60,000. £60,000 now. 5 bid now, 65,000. 65, Trent Rockets bid 65. Gates U Phoenix, 70,000 bid now at 70. At 70 it is now. £70,000 here. Nope, that's it then, at 70,000 it is now. Trent Rockets are out now at £70,000 now. I've got the Birmingham Phoenix bid now for Lindsay Smith at 70,000. 75, new bid. My London come in at 75,000 now. My London bid 75,000 now for Lindsay Smith. £80,000 now, Birmingham Phoenix. £80,000. 85,000, My London. £85,000 for Lindsay Smith. 90,000 bid now, 90. Now the bid's at 90. Still with Birmingham Phoenix at £90,000. Still against My London at 90,000. 95,000 bid now. 95 I have. £95,000. 100,000, I've got bid now, 100,000. Here we are then at 100. The 100,000 is bid now. Lindsay Smith gets the £100,000 bid from the Birmingham Phoenix now. And 5 is next at 100,000. No? At £100,000. You're quite sure, my London? You're out. You're out. Thank you anyway. At £100,000 it is then. Birmingham Phoenix are in. This is Lindsay Smith selling at £100,000. Sold. Birmingham Phoenix, 100,000. Thank you. And next player. Thank you very much. It's player 28. It is Tilly Courtine-Coleman. Tilly Courtine-Coleman, young spin bowler, played for Southern Brave in the past. So for Tilly, please, do I see £27,500 to start? Do I see that opening bid? Do I see an opening bid now for Tilly Courtine-Coleman? Bid, thank you, £27,500, and it comes from the Southern Brave at £27,500. 30,000 bid now, my London bid 30. My London bid £30,000. £32,500 bid now at 32,500. 35,000. 35,000. 37,500. 40,000. 42,500. 45,000, 47,500. £50,000, 55,000, 60,000. 65,000. 65,000 pounds for Tilly Courtine-Coleman. 70,000 now. 75,000. Still the Southern Brave. Holding on now. £70,000. So you bid your last bid. 75. Thank you. My fault. Thank you. The next bid is 80. Bids at 75. 80,000. Thank you. My London. Bid 80. £80,000 bid. From My London at £80,000 now. For Tilly Courtine-Coleman at 80,000. £85,000. Still going. 90,000. My London. 95,000. 95,000. It's still the Southern Braves. So, we're at 95,000. The bids with Tilly's former team at 95,000. My London, what do you think? It is against you. You're out. Thank you very much. Anyway, at 95 it is then. So Tilly Courtine-Coleman back to the Southern Braves at 95. 100,000. New bidder now at 100,000 now. London Spirit say 100. New bidding altogether now at 105 bid now, at 105,000 bid. At 105,000 it is, no, just the one bid, thank you. So it's 105,000 for Tilly Courtine Coleman, going back to the Southern Braves at £105,000. You're quite sure. Then I sell the player. She sold to the Southern Braves at £105,000. Moving on, thank you. Player 216 then for Sophia Smale. For Sophia, there please, and £15,000 for her. 15,000 please for Sophia, 15,000 bid, thank you. From the Sunrisers, opening the bidding here at 15,000, so bid on here at 15,000, will you? I have the opening bid straight in here at just £15,000 now. Who's next now? Who's going next at 15,000? I've got the opening bid, 16,000. Welsh Fire say 16 at £16,000. 17,000. 18,000. £18,000 now, 19,000. Sunrisers, 20,000 bid now at 20. 20 against you now at £20,000 now. You're out, thank you. Welsh Fire bid 20. Welsh Fire bid 20,000. Anybody else coming in now? Anybody else now for Sophia Smale? I've got the bid of 20,000. It's a Welsh Fire bid at £20,000. You're all quite sure. I'm going to sell the player for 20,000. Sophia Smale to the Welsh Fire at 20,000. She's sold at 20. Thank you very much. Welsh Fire bid. My next player, next bowler, player 14. For player 14, the Australian bowler. This is Alana King. And for Alana King, please, 37,500 is her base price. Who'll bid the base price here at 37,500? To start the bidding here at £37,500. Who's coming first now at 37,500? Is Alana King on your list at the base price of 37,500? I see no bids at 37,500. Bid in time now at 37,500. Bid now, Birmingham Phoenix. Open the bidding now at 37,500. 37,500, any advance on that opening bid that comes from the Birmingham Phoenix? If you're quite sure my hammer's raised, then just one bidder. Maiden bid, opening bid and closing bid of £37,500. This is Alana King selling to Birmingham Phoenix. Sold 37,500 BP. Thank you very much. Which then brings us to the last spin bowler, thank you, in this set. It's player 31, it's Kirsty Gordon. Kirsty Gordon, a former Trent Rockets player, for whom I'm looking for £27,500 here. Looking for the opening bid here of 27,500 now, to start me off here for Kirsty Gordon at 27,500. An opening bid. Have you marked Kirsty at 27,500 now? Thank you. My London, open the bidding here. I've got the opening bid. It comes from My London. 27,500 is the bid. That is the opening bid on if you want her now at £27,500. I've got the opening bid then. That's all I need then. It comes from My London at £27,500. This is Kirsty Gordon selling to My London. £30,000 bid now. London Spirit bid 30 at 30,000, 32,500 now. At 32,500, 35,000, 35,000, 37,500, 40,000, 40,000 bid now. London Spirit at 40,000 against My London at 40,000 it is now. Both London franchises at 40,000 now. Bid sit with London Spirit at £40,000 here. Are you going on from here now at 40,000? 42,005 is bid now. 45,000 here, but 45,000, 47,500, 50,000. London Spirit here at 50,000 now. At 50,000 it is then. Still with the London Spirit. Still against My London. Kirsty Gordon at 50,000. 55,000 bid now from My London here at 50,000. Nope, thank you anyway, at 50,000 it is then. So that's the bid then for Kirsty Gordon. It is for 55,000. It's with My London at 55. Any more at 55,000, my hammer's raised. I'll sell the player. Kirsty Gordon, My London, 55,000. Sold at 55,000. Thank you very much. That concludes that set. Let's have a quick look at the purse, shall we? And into our next set then. Our next set is Wicket Keepers. You all need those. Everyone needs a keeper. So 5 of them. 5 in this set. Who's our first keeper, Declan? First keeper is player number 44. 44, that's Lauren Winfield Hill. Lauren Winfield Hill is our first keeper in this set. Tier 1 wicket keepers, and they're £27,500 to start the bidding. For Lauren here at £27,500. An opening bid. Who's going first? For Lauren Winfield Hill at £27,500. Do I see a bid for Lauren at £27,500? No, the player is unsold. Let's try our next keeper in this specialist set. It's player number 4. It's Risha Ghosh. Risha Ghosh, ex-RCB. A powerful finisher, I'm told, as well as a keeper. And for Risha Ghosh, 50,000, please. Thank you. 50,000 bid to start. Super Giants open the bidding here at 50. I've got the opening bid here at £50,000 bid on now, will you? I've got that opening bid. Here we are at 50,000 now, so you bid on from here for Risha Ghosh. At £50,000 it is now. £50,000 it is an opening bid for Risha. Any advance on that opening bid? Is it my closing bid as well? Just one bid. Risha Ghosh then. Well, it's from the Manchester Super Giants at 50. I see no advance in the room. My hammer's raised at 50. They'll sell the player for the opening bid of £50,000. And Risha Ghosh will go to the Manchester Super Giants as sold at 50,000. Manchester Super Giants. And next player. Thanks, Nicklin. It's player number 57. This is Yastika Bhatia. Yastika Bhatia is our next keeper. 15,000 for her, please. £15,000. For this keeper here at £15,000. Any bid of 15. Opening up. Yes or no at £15,000 for Yastika. There's unsold. Let's try another keeper. How about player 202, 202. This is Georgia Redmayne. And for Georgia there, 15,000, please. £15,000. Straight in here at 15,000 now for Georgia Redmayne here. Redmayne at 15,000. To start off. Base price 15,000. Any bid in the room? No bid, no sale. So that therefore leaves us with the next keeper. Final keeper in the set. Thank you. Player 217. This is Seren Smale. And for Seren Smale, I'd like £15,000, please. An opening bid of 15. Start me off, will you, at £15,000. Any bid for Seren Smale at 15,000. Looking for the bid, seeing no bidding. Oh. Good. I've got a bid. I hadn't said sold or unsold. I'm delighted to have a bid. £15,000 the bid now. The bid's at 15,000. London Spirit say 15,000. £15,000. I've got the opening bid. I've got the opening bid. On the hammer, there it was at 15,000. Any advance on that opening bid and that closing bid of 15,000? Oh, they all want to know. You started something at 15,000. Southern Brave asked me to stop and wait. And keep waiting. Seren won't mind, I can assure you of that. No, okay. So back to London Spirit for the opening bid of 15,000. Oh, and Birmingham Phoenix, you all want her now. Well, you're thinking you all need a keeper. 15,000, not out the way. No, okay. Still no. Two no's, one yes. 15,000. London Spirit want Seren Smale. At the base price of 15,000, I'm going to sell her then for 15,000. Sold £15,000 to London Spirits. Let's have a look at the purse, see how we're getting on. How is that purse looking? And let's take a short break. Thanks, Declan.
Auction and a fairly lengthy period and a lot of players sold. Let's try and make a little bit of heads and tails of what has gone on, who has been the most active and who still needs to find quite a few players for their squads. Let's go team by team. We'll start with the Southern Brave. They've used all of their 4 overseas. Remember, in the 100, you can only play 3 overseas. You can buy 4 of them, but you can only play 3 at one given match. So they actually picked up Liz L. Lee for £27,500, and she had a really good WPL for the Capitals. Bit of a bargain for the South African opening batter. She'll also possibly take the gloves for the Southern Brave as well. The big headline for me, or there's 2 of them really. One is Tilly Courtine-Coleman, the young left-arm spinner. She stays with the Southern Brave. £105,000 to keep Tilly Courtine-Coleman at Southampton. And Izzy Wong, how about this for a mouth-watering opening bowling partnership? Izzy Wong and then Lauren Bell as well. Izzy Wong went for £130,000. Now, the Southern Brave have only got £95,000 left, and they still have a few spots to fill. But overall, pretty good business done by them. Let's move on. Let's go to Headingley and the Sunrisers Leeds. And they've picked up Bryony Smith at the top of the order. You'd imagine that Bryony Smith and Phoebe Litchfield would be the opening batters. They've also picked up Jess Jonathan. Also, their overseas players' slots have been filled. Litchfield, Jonathan, Annabelle Sutherland, and Deepti Sharma for just £27,500. So interesting. With 4 overseas players, you can actually judge on the conditions of where you're playing, and you might want to work them around in one way or another. But it'd be very difficult to see how Phoebe Litchfield and Annabelle Sutherland won't play pretty much every game. Then the spin of Jonathan and Deepti Sharma. But still, they could do with a few seam bowlers. They could do with a wicket keeper as well, the Sunrisers Leeds. Let's go to the Trent Rockets. And they haven't been that active. They've only actually bought 1 player so far. That player has cost them £210,000. And that is Beth Mooney. She will keep wicket as well. I mean, absolute star list up there with Mooney, Dunkley, Silverbrun, Ash Gardner and Kim Garth. So they've got 1 overseas spot to fill. They may do that a little bit down the line, but there is a lot of depth that needs filling in the Trent Rockets side. To the Welsh Fire. And they have made 2 purchases so far. Again, a lot of depth needed for the Welsh Fire. They have added Sophie Devine, one of the most expensive players of the day, at £210,000. And then Sophia Smale, the young left-arm spinner, she will go to Wales. So a local little trip for her there, and she has been added. But again, you can see the amount of spots. All of these are going to need filling over the course of the day. And don't forget, those that weren't sold in that Tier 1 section will go back into the auction, and they might have interest at a little bit of a later date. Okay, to the Birmingham Phoenix. They have been hugely active so far, and I can kind of see how they're going to be lining up already. Tammy Beaumont, Davina Perry, they're going to be opening the batting. Alice Capsey, Elise Perry and Emma Lamb. Now, I think they could do with a little bit of power hitting. That is something that might be on the agenda. I'm not quite sure who's going to take the gloves, whether Tammy Beaumont has been earmarked to take the wicket-keeping gloves, but there is another option for them. They added Alana King, again a bargain, £37,500 at Edgbaston, along with Lindsay Smith. So they've got the bowling lineups pretty much sorted with Lucy Hamilton, Lauren Filer in the opening bowling department, and then the spinners, Lindsay Smith and Alana King. So really good purchases from the Birmingham Phoenix. Still have £195,000 left, so good business done by them too. To the London Spirit. So they have used up their 4 overseas allocations. They've added Deandra Dottin. I don't know how everybody's going to fit. So when you look, Deandra Dottin, Nadine de Klerk, Marizanne Kapp and Grace Harris. So they've got loads of batting and loads of bowling. Feel like they could just sort of add a little bit of seam bowling to that. I realise I mentioned that 3 of those players, Marizanne Kapp, Nadine de Klerk and also Deandra Dottin, have got seam bowling potential, but you might not be able to play all of them as well. Remember, Mahika Gore was a direct signing, and retained was Charlie Dean. So there's lots of different options, but therefore overseas slots have been filled. The Manchester Supergiants. Well, I mentioned about Risha Ghosh a little bit earlier, and they needed some power hitting. They have got that. She's a brilliant finisher. They needed a wicket keeper as well. That is what little top box ticked for them. Catherine Bryce, no stranger to Old Trafford, the Scotland captain. She can bowl you a little bit of medium pace, but she's a very, very powerful top order batter as well. So 2 boxes ticked in Catherine Bryce for me for the Manchester Supergiants. They also added 2 seam bowlers who can open the bowling, Maitland Brown and Grace Ballinger, for pretty reasonable prices as well, £82,500 for the both of them. They've still got lots of funds left, but they have used up all of their overseas slots. So they're going to look for a little bit of depth from domestic players, of which there are still many more to come. See them being active in the next tier of players. And just finally, my London. and they could do with some players. I've got to be brutally honest with you. They've only got 5 at this moment. The big signing for them, Chanel Henry, from the West Indies, £70,000. Again, a fabulous power hitter, great with the new ball as well. And she will add to that list her West Indies compatriot Hayley Matthews and Amelia Kerr. Kirsty Gordon, the left-arm spinner, bags of experience, and she'll do well down at the Oval. Lots of cash left, lots of players to fill in that MI side. So we shall see which way each side goes in the next tier. There's still plenty of selling to be done. Kenzie, let's join you out and about in the room.
Daggers, thank you so much. Yes, alongside me is Southern Brave assistant coach Anya Shrubsole, former Southern Brave captain as well, of course. Anya, always lovely to come and chat with you. An exceptional morning for all of you. Good business indeed. Let's start with Sarah Glenn, though. A bit of history for the team. Your first ever signing in the 100 auction. This is a huge day for sport in the UK and indeed the world. Just tell us, what's it like to be sat here at the table in the room?
Oh, it's really exciting and hopefully exciting for the players. If a little bit nervous watching, I'd definitely rather be this side of the table than their side. But no, it's been an awesome day so far. We're really happy with where we're at and a few more players to go. But yeah, great day.
I was just about to ask you, not many people in this room have that unique insight of knowing what it feels like to be a player, but then to be sat here on the coaching staff as well. So how has that transition been for you, and how are you enjoying your time with the Brave as a coach?
Yeah, it's been pretty easy, to be honest with you. I'd had enough of playing, hence why I retired, and just started doing a little bit of coaching now. And look, it's amazing to be back at the Brave. I loved playing for them. If I could have kept playing and just played for them, I would have done. But so to be back on, like I say, on this side of the table is great.
And we know from your pre-auction signings, you had some incredible batters. We were expecting you to kind of bolster that bowling attack. So you've certainly done just that. Let's talk about Izzy Wong. Big signing. How excited are you to see her at Utility in Southampton this summer?
Oh, I'm really excited. She is a high-quality bowler. She's one of the best bowlers in England, especially on her day. Don't forget she whacks it down the order as well. So the prospect of her and Belly opening the bowling is pretty exciting. And then we've got 3 world-class spinners there. So we're really pleased with where we're at. With a few more signings to go.
Yeah, as you say, you've done incredibly well so early on in the day. 8 slots, I think, you've already filled. So not too much work to be done. Does that mean you're going to kind of be relaxing a little bit and be able to enjoy the rest of the day a bit more?
I was joking with the others so we can just pop down the pub for lunch. But no, there's still obviously important roles to fill. We feel like we've, in terms of the top order and the bowling attack, we're pretty well set there. But there's still a couple of really key positions for us. And obviously plenty of people still need to be signed by the team. So we're still on it, don't worry. But yeah, good to get a lot of good business done.
And we were speaking just a moment ago off camera about the adaptability of how you have to react in the room. You don't know what's going to happen. How have you prepared for the auction today and the different outcomes that may come your way?
It's just a lot of time planning with a lot of different scenarios, and you kind of then just have to go with it. You get a bit of a feel in the room of what sort of players are going high and where are going a bit low, and you just kind of roll with that. So like I say, we're thrilled. If we can finish it off well, we'll have had a good day.
You're well done for the brilliant business you've done so far. Good luck for the remainder of the day. Daggers, let's head back to you for some more analysis and team news.
Yeah, it's worth taking a look at what the teams have got left to spend and how many players are actually within their squad. So let's just take a little peek. So I'm going to start actually over here on the right-hand side. £95,000. That is all the Southern Brave have to spend, going up to £405,000. I'd said a little earlier that My London have not been massively active, so there's still a lot of money to spend from certain amounts of sides. On the right-hand side, on this column here, couple of sides, what is it, 4 sides, 4 franchises need to find one more overseas player. They may do in this little section. I want to look at 2 players just in this section for now. Both England players. Paige Schofield, now she was absolutely top of the shop in last year's draft. She was in the top bracket of player, a fabulous player. She can finish games, she can sort of absorb, she can play all around the ground, but she can also have a great deal of power. I think she is going to attract a huge amount of interest, is Paige Schofield, especially for those clubs that have not necessarily filled their rosters. One more for you, and what a season she had last year. Em Arlott. Now, if you're looking for someone who ticks so many boxes, she can bowl up front, she can bowl at the death, she can give you some lower order runs as well. She had a fabulous time of it for England last summer. Watch out for Em Arlott, and let's see where she goes. We're almost ready for the next tier. Kenzie, where are you?
Oh, well, I'm out amongst it where it's all happening, Daggers, and we're very excited to get back underway. And of course, we should mention we've teamed up with all 8 teams to give you the chance to win free tickets to a game of your choice in the 100 2026. But we're not stopping there. We're throwing in a team shirt and some extra merch to go with it. All you have to do is head to the100.com, jump onto the live blog, pop in all of your details, and you'll be in the draw for free tickets and your very own shirt. Now, as we go into our final round, we welcome back Marveen Rai, a brilliant young cricketer and hero from the recreational game, as we move on to the next round of picks. So let's take a look at a few players in the next round of 15.
The emotions are flying. That is an absolutely crisp shot.
Lovely loop with Grace Scrivens, and will pick up a boundary.
That's nasty struck by Armitage.
It's good bowling from Em Arlott. That do it. Alice Davidson Richards.
On the stumps is Kerry. Smart bowling there from Hannah Baker.
And London Spirit. Oh, that's a ripper.
So, to continue today's auction, Tier 2 batters are the next group. And the first player that I'm going to offer you today, thank you, is player number 22. Player 22 is Holly Armitage. Holly Armitage is our first batter, and £27,500 I'm asking to start here. I'm looking for a base price of £27,500 now to start the bidding. This is Holly Armitage. Do I see that bid? £27,500 is bid now. Super Giants open the bidding at £27,500. Got the opening bid now, so you bid on if you want her at £27,500 to bid now. Super Giants bid £27,500. Is there any advance on that opening bid? I can sell the player then. This is Holly Armitage, 30,000 bid now at 30,000. My London bid 30. My London bid £30,000 then. £30,000 is the bid now at 30. Are you going on Super Giants now at 30? 32.5 bid now at £32,500 here. 35,000. 35,000. 37,500. 40,000. My London, £40,000 here. At 40,000, still against you now at 40. £40,000 then. You say no, and he says yes. There you go, Tom. 42.5 bid now, 42.5 now. At 42.5 now, 45 bid now. At 45 now. What are you going to do this time? At 45,000 now, it's Emma London at 45,000 here. No, at 45,000 it is then back with My London at 45,000. The Super Giants are out. My bid's at 45,000 for Holly Armitage. Anybody else coming in now? At £45,000. Then I sell Holly Armitage to My London at £45,000. Sold, 45,000. Thank you, My London. Next player, thank you very much. It's player number 140, 140. Here is Eve Jones. And for Eve, a base price there, £27,500 is the starting bid for Eve Jones here at £27,500. An opening bid at £27,500. Am I seeing a bid? Anybody, Eve Jones? Yes or no? At £27,500 for Eve Jones. No bid, so the player remains unsold at this stage of the auction. Thank you. Player number 161, 161. This is Sune Lees. Sune Lees is our next player up, and for Sune, I'd like £15,000 to start me there, please. 15,000 to start me off. Base price, 15,000. Anybody, £15,000. Sune Lees at 15,000. Seeing no bids for Sune. Sune's unsold at this stage. Could well see her later with any other unsold players, which can be represented at a later stage in today's sale. Player number 19 is next. Player number 19, this is Paige Schofield. Paige Schofield is our next batter. And for Paige, I'm asking 37,500. 37,500 bid. Now I've got bid from Supergiants at 37,500. 37,500 bid, the opening bid. Who's going on from there now? And the advance on the base price now. 40,000 bid, Birmingham Phoenix bid 40,000, 42.5 now. At 42,500, 45,000, 47,500, 50,000, 55,000, 60,000, 65,000. $70,000, 75,000. Against the Birmingham Phoenix at 75,000. He shakes his head. Thank you anyway. So at 75,000, the bid rests with the Supergiants. At £75,000 now. This is Paige Schofield at 75,000. And the advance on that bid of £75,000, then I'll sell the player 80,000. Welcome. 80,000. New bidder, Trent Rockets, 85,000. £85,000 bid. 85,000 I have now. Supergiants bid now against you, Trent Rockets, at 85,000. $85,000 it is. Supergiants bid. Nope, 85 it is then. So, still with the Supergiants at 85,000. This is Paige Schofield selling at £85,000. 90 bid now. Phoenix back in now. Birmingham Phoenix re-enter the bidding. 95,000. 95 it is now. 95,000 bid now. Supergiants bid now. 95 now against you, Birmingham Phoenix. Are you going here at 95,000? You dropped out and came back in. Welcome back now, but it's still against you. 100,000 bid now. Got 100,000, 105,000 though. 105 straight back from the Supergiants now at £105,000. Paige Schofield, 105,000. Bids with the Supergiants. 110,000, 110,000. Birmingham Phoenix. 110,000, 115,000. Manchester Supergiants. Nope, thank you. Anyway, it's 115,000 it is then. So bids with the Manchester Supergiants at 115,000. This is Paige Schofield at £115,000. Hammers raised. Sold, £115,000. And we'll play for Supergiants. So that should leave, thank you, player number 208 as the next player, the final player in that particular set of batters. 208, this is Grace Scrivens. And for Grace, I'd like 15,000 to start me, please. £15,000. Starting off here at 15,000 now. Who's going first here? At 15,000 for Grace Scrivens. the opening bid. Do I see a bid anywhere? 15,000 bid now. Supergiants open the bidding now at 15,000. Bid on now at £15,000. I've got the bid 15, 16. Welsh Fire now at 16,000. It's against you. Welsh Fire's bid 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000. 27,500. 30,000. Manchester Supergiants. £30,000 for Grace Scrivens. 32,500 bid. 35,000. £35,000, and it's a Supergiants bid. 35,000, and against the Welsh Fire. £37,500, 40,000 straight back. Manchester Supergiants, £40,000. No, you're out. Thank you anyway. At 40,000 then, we're back with the Manchester Supergiants at 40,000. This is Grace Scrivens selling for 40,000. All quite sure. Sold, £40,000. Thank you very much. Manchester Supergiants. So that ends that set. Let's have a quick look at the purse, shall we? So, the next phase of the auction, all-rounders now. 5 all-rounders, there they are on your screen. And the first of them I'm going to offer you is player number 1. Player number 1, and this is M. Arlott. M. Arlott is our first all-rounder in £50,000, 55,000. Welsh Fire now at £55,000. At 55, 60,000 bid now at 60. At £60,000, 65,000. At £65,000, it's a Welsh Fire bid now. At £65,000 here. And 70,000 is bid now at 70, 75,000 straight back from Welsh Fire here. £75,000 it is now. £75,000 it is now. Come now at 75,000 still with Welsh Fire. At 75 it is. Are you going on from here now? 75, 80 bid now at 80, 85,000, 85,000. Welsh Fire bid now. Still the Welsh Fire now at 85,000. For M. Arlott here, that's the bid, 85,000. The bid's in Wales at 85,000 now. 90,000 bid now at 90, 95,000. Still a Welsh Fire bid at 95,000. Against my London. 100,000 is bid here. 110,000. Straight back from Welsh Fire at 110,000 now. £110,000. Thank you, you're out. £110,000 now. So, anybody else now at 110,000? Bids with Welsh Fire. This is M. Arlott at £110,000. Are you quite sure? At 110,000, my hammer's raised. I'm going to sell the player to the Welsh Fire. It's £110,000. Sold to the Welsh Fire at 110,000. Moving on to player number 43. This is Maddie Villiers. Maddie Villiers, next all-rounder up. And for Maddie, I'd like £27,500 to start here, please. £27,500 to start the bidding, to open up. Thank you. Bid 27.5. Bid 27.5. Trent Rockets. Bid £27,500 now. Any advance now at 27.5 now? That is the base price met now at 27,500. Any more now? 30,000 bid now. Supergiants bid 30. 30 now at 30,000. 30,000, 32,500 here. 35,000 bid now. 35 now. Supergiants bid. 35,000 bid. 37,500 now. 40,000 I have now at 40,000 from the Supergiants now at 40,000 here. £40,000 it is now. It's a Supergiants bid. 42,500 comes from the Trent Rockets now at 42,500. 45,000 I have now from the Supergiants at 45,000. Nope, 45 it is then, it's a Supergiants bid. Anybody else now at 45,000 now, Supergiants bid. For Maddie Villiers at 45,000. You're quite sure at 45,000. Bids right here. Supergiants bid at 45,000. Maddie Villiers is sold 45,000. Another all-rounder. How about player number 26? Player number 26, it's Nicola Carey. So for Nicola, and straight in there, 27,500 is the base price there. To start me off here, bid, thank you, My London, open the bidding at 27.5 now. Opening up straight in at 27,500, it's My London's bid. 30,000 bid, Birmingham Phoenix bid 30, 30, 32.5 now, 32,500. 35,000 I have now, 37,500. 40,000 bid now at 40 it is now from the Birmingham Phoenix now at 40,000. 42,500 My London. 45,000 bid now Birmingham Phoenix now 47,500 My London at 47.5. 50,000 bid now 55,000 straight back My London's bid at 55,000. She's very keen, that's all right now. Showing all the cards. 60,000 bid now at 60, now's your chance. 65 now at 65,000. At 65 it is now. At 65, how much further, what are you thinking? It's getting very psychological over there now. At 60, 70,000 bid now. At 70,000, 75,000 now, My London's still there. Battle against Birmingham Phoenix now at 75,000 for Nicola Carey. 75,000 now from the opening bidder, My London at 75,000. 80,000, Birmingham Phoenix at £80,000. There you are now at 80,000. So, at £80,000. 85 going on here at 85,000. Slugging it out, 85,000. Birmingham Phoenix for MI London. And the bid sits with a London franchise at 85,000. What do you say in Birmingham at 85,000? They say 90,000. That's 90,000 bid. 95,000. Still MI. 95,000. Nicola Carey at 95,000. Bids with My London. You're out. Thank you anyway. At 95,000. The bid's back then with the opening bidder with My London at 95,000. Anybody else now? At 95,000 for Nicola Carey. MI London's bid, all quite sure, at £95,000. Nicola Carey is sold for 95,000 and will play for My London. Okay then, who's up next? It's player number 27. Player 27. This is Sri Sharanay. Sri Sharanay is the next all-rounder up. And for Sri, I'm asking £27,500, please. I'm asking £27,500. To start the bidding here, the base price is £27,500. Anybody mark Sri on their list now at 27.5? I'm seeing no bids. I'll look one more time. The player is unsold. Leaving then one more all-rounder in this specialist set. It is player number 29. This is Alice Davidson-Richards. So for Alice there, and for Alice, I'd like a base price, please, of £27,500. £27,500 to start me. To open up at 27.5. Welcome. Trent Rockets, open the bidding now. I've got an opening bid here of 27,500. I've got the opening bid, 30,000. My London now at 30, at 30,000 here. £30,000 now at 30,000. £30,000, no, that's it, 30,000 it is now. My London's bid at 30. My London bid 30,000 now. At £30,000, anybody else coming on from here now? Trent Rockets are out. You're in, My London, at £30,000. Any advance for Alice Davidson-Richards? Well, she's here to be sold. The bid is 30,000. It comes from My London, and Alice Davidson-Richards is sold for 30,000. MI London is her team. Let's have a quick look then now at the purse as the auction develops. There we are. Clearly on your screen there. So, next player set, spin bowlers. Thank you, spin bowlers. First spin bowler. There they are. There are the 5 there up on your screen. And my first bowler is player 52. This is Hannah Baker. Hannah Baker is our first spin bowler in this particular set. Player number 52. And for Hannah, please, £15,000, please. 15 bid now, thank you. Trent Rockets open the bidding here at 15,000. I've got an opening bid now, 15,000. £15,000 now bid on from here now, opening up at 15. Any more? Any more for Hannah Baker? Is that it? 16,000 now, Sunrise goes 16,000. 16,000 now, 16. 17,000 bid now here at 17,000. 18,000. £18,000 now. Sunrisers bid here at 18,000 against the Trent Rockets now. 18, no, shakes the head now at 18,000 bid now. Sunrisers bid. £18,000 now. Anybody else coming in now at 18,000? This is Hannah Baker at £18,000. Bids with the Sunrisers. Leeds at 18,000. Hammers raised. I'll sell the player for £18,000. It's Hannah Baker to the Sunrisers, sold at 18,000. Hannah Baker, thank you. Next spinner, player 55. It's Samantha Bates. So for Sam Bates there, player 55, and £15,000 to start me there, please. 15 for her. Straight in here at £15,000. Now that's the base price at 15,000. £15,000 is the bid now at 15, though. I'm looking for the bid at 15,000. I don't see a bid anywhere. No bid for Samantha Bates. Nobody's marked her at 15,000. Samantha is unsold at this stage of the auction. We may well see her later in the day. My next player is player 126. 126 is Lucy Hyam. And for Lucy, I'd like 15,000, please. £15,000 for Lucy Hyam. £15,000. Is Lucy Hyam on your list at 15,000? Bid, thank you, 15,000. London Spirit, open the bidding here at 15,000. I've got the opening bid now at 15. Bid on for her if you want her. I've got the base price of 15,000 bid in one place. It comes from London Spirit at 15,000. Anybody else coming in now at 15,000? Then I'll sell Lucy Hyam for the base price. Opening bid, closing bid, £15,000 from London Spirit. Sold at 15,000. Thank you. Another spinner here. Player number 241. 241, Rebecca Tyson. And for Rebecca, and 15,000 for her. £15,000. Rebecca Tyson at 15,000. An opening bid for Rebecca Tyson. Quite short, 15,000. Seeing no bids at 15. At £15,000. Now, wait. Wait, sure, I'll wait. Wait, come one. Wait. So we're going to wait now. Rebecca Tyson asked to wait on the Manchester Supergiants table. They're thinking, maybe Rebecca Tyson, 15,000, doesn't seem dear to me. But still no. No? Okay, that's it. So, no bids. I see no bids for Rebecca at this stage in the auction. So at this stage, for Rebecca Tyson, we'll say she's unsold. Which takes us on to the final player in the set, and in fact, the final player in these specialist sets. It's player 247. It's Amanda Jade Wellington. Amanda Jade Wellington, all-rounder here. And for Amanda Jade, player number 247. There she is. And 15,000 for her, please. £15,000. Starting off at 15,000. Is there the opening bid for Amanda Jade at £15,000? I'll look around the room one more time. I'm seeing no bids for Amanda Jade at 15,000. So Amanda Jade, at this stage, we'll say is not sold. Let's have a quick look at the purse now. And then let's take a break.